Hey, what's up, guys? Let me start this video just by saying that this is not going to turn into a Food Network channel. Um, I do like cooking. I think they're cool videos to watch, and obviously very popular recently. I will do a couple, as time goes on. In the past, I've done my cherry pie video and my making jam, and I'm sure I'll have more cooking videos in the future. But I just want to let you guys know it's not going to be like a constant thing. But this is something that I definitely had an interest in, and I want to share with you guys. Now, this is supposed to be my cooking contest entry into Guar 1981's contest, but I ended up doing the omelet because I just want to get a video out there, while I could. But one of my subscribers, actually, his parents own this website. It's vtstuff.com, and they sell all kinds of Vermont goodies, maple candies and sauces, all kinds of stuff. And I was looking on the website. He just, sent me a message and said, hey, you should check out the site, my parents' website. They got some cool stuff on there if you like cooking. So I thought, all right, cool. And of course, a couple days later, I have some stuff here. There's one thing I wanted to try. It's actually a little barbecue sauce trio. You get 3 bottles, and it's Richard's Vermont made barbecue sauce. Now, it's a trio set because each one's a little bit hotter. This one's mild, then this one's hot, and then hottest. So I'm going to actually crack these open in a second and give this a taste for the first time. But what I really wanted to try, and it struck me as the most interesting thing, is this dry rub. It's called Java Lava, and this is the rub. It's a dry rub, but you can make it into a paste by adding some olive oil. And it is a mixture of spices and espresso. So it's a spicy coffee meat rub. It just sounds really interesting. Let me read the back here. It says Java Lava Rub and Paste. An aromatic, flavorful blend of spices, espresso, coffee, and herbs and other seasonings that, hold on a second, that intensifies the intrinsic natural taste of your food without overpowering it. Use it for poultry, meat, seafood, vegetables, blah, blah, blah. You can rub it on, grill, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, coffee and on meat. I know it sounds really strange, but, I'll try anything once, and I'm very adventurous when it comes to food. I love Andrew Zimmerman, that fat bald guy on the Travel Channel. I'm sure you guys have seen him eat some weird stuff. And although I wouldn't necessarily want to try bull balls, I suppose I'll try anything once. So this actually sounded pretty good. So I have some chicken, just went to the store, got some chicken thighs here. So let's break that open. Again, this is going to be part 1 of 2. I'll probably put the videos together. But editing is a real pain in the butt. I don't know why my editing program's not working right. But the idea here is I'm going to use this Java Lava Rub on this stuff. I'm going to use the sauces separate. Actually, I'll taste those in a second first. But that's going to be kind of my dipping sauce. But I really want to marinate. I'm going to make this into a paste. And I'm going to marinate the chicken here, chicken thighs. And basically, I'm going to let this sit overnight. It suggests to have it sit overnight for the best result. But of course, you can just put it on a couple hours before you put it on the grill. But I'm going to do the full overnight. It's also actually a meat tenderizer, which is good. So I'm going to do the full overnight deal. And then tomorrow, I will grill it for lunch or dinner or something. So first let's taste this sauce. I just opened the package. Oh, by the way, totally a weird side note, but let me take you over here for a second. Bear with me. To the sink. Now, why in the heck am I taking you to the sink? Well, this is very interesting. I had a talk with the son of the owners of the website. They like to do, this is the packaging it came in, okay? I know this is really weird, but this is the packaging foam. Now, everyone hates these popcorn things, right? I know I do. But the conversation we had is they were talking about how they like to be very green as a company and environmentally conscious and friendly. So they use cornstarch popcorns. Now, I actually saw these when I was in science class. And my science teacher brought him in, and he opened a package, and he showed everyone these, packaging popcorns. And then he ate one. And of course, this is like 7th grade science. Everyone's like, oh, he ate one. Well, these are literally just made with cornstarch. So technically, they're edible. I promised him I wouldn't eat one on camera just in case. I mean, who knows? I don't remember. I don't think anyone got sick or anything, but it's just cornstarch. But just to prove, to show you, I'm going to put the water on here, and they'll literally just dissolve in water. You got these things wet, and look, rub it between my hands, and it breaks apart. It literally just turns to water. It's just cornstarch. I thought that was really, really cool. Oh, let's do a couple of them. Get them nice and wet. And there you go. I know that seems really weird. It's just I wanted to show you guys that it is very environmentally friendly. Wash my hands now. And a little soap here, just because I am going to be touching some chicken. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. I wouldn't go eating them just in case. I do remember doing it in science class, but I don't know. My science teacher is weird. If the kids got sick, I'm sure he wouldn't even care. He was a weird dude. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, so none of that anymore. Chicken. Let's... Oh crap, I just touched the soap. I gotta wash my hands again. Hold on a second. Alright. Get this chicken open here. Rat one folder for anyone who's interested. You know, I go through lots and lots of knives, but I have to say, I probably get the most use out of this since I've got it. It's been a fantastic knife. You can see it's totally beaten up. It's been my beater kind of go-to knife, but you know, I've really been enjoying it. It's a fantastic folder. But anyway, let's get this package open here. There's the chicken. All right, now before I touch the chicken, let's go back and do those sauces real quick. Let me grab a spoon. Oh, that's a fork. Hold on a second. There we go, finally. Sorry, the tripod was in the way of the drawer. Alright, so I got my spoon here. Let's try some of these sauces real quick. Again, here's the mild. Gonna need my knife again. This is why it's always good to have a knife on you. Alright. So here's the mild. Now you can use this as a marinade too, or in my case, like I said, I'm going to use it as a kind of a dipping sauce. Alright. Let's try this, see what this is all about. That's good, nice and rich. Kind of tastes like, it's actually pretty good. It tastes kind of like Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. Nice and rich. Creamy. All that other good stuff you want in barbecue sauce. I taste like the tiniest bit of spice. Not anything wild at all. Alright, now we got the hot. Now for hot. Very pleasant. I got some spice, same flavor. I think all three are literally the same sauce. It's just the spice is a little different. Flavor is still good. I do like it. Not super hot. In fact, I would say mild is almost, like I said, almost no heat at all. This has just the tiniest bit of kick. It's not like hot. If you like just, the slightest bit of punch to your sauce, the regular hot would be good. And finally, let's try the hottest. That's what I'm looking forward to. Alright. Richard's Vermont made barbecue sauce. Hottest. Come on. There we go. Alright. Got little bits of stuff. Ooh, that was a pepper seed. hotter. Not bad. Not it's not that level of heat that makes you uncomfortable. It's very, very pleasant. Very tasty. Actually, I like all three a lot. A lot of people I know don't like spicy food, so that even the regular hot one's not that bad. But this one has a little bit more punch. Not too bad though. But they are very good. I would imagine as a marinade they'd get nice because they're real rich and thick and sweet. I'm sure we'd get nice caramelization on there on the chicken when you put it on the grill. But that's for another day. I'll try that another day. Today I'm doing the Java Lava. So we got our chicken here. Now there's nothing special here. Just putting this. These are just chicken thighs. Putting this in the bowl, and we're gonna put the rub on each one. Actually, you know what? Let me put two at a time. And all right, I need a bowl. Move this out of the way. Move our sauces out of the way. I'm gonna make this into a paste. A dry rub's fine too, but let me use my hand. All right, I'm gonna get some olive oil here. All right, a little olive oil. Come on. And as far as what olive oil this is, I have no idea. I got this at the store Wise that I was telling you about last time where I shopped. It was a little double thing. It's like a stacker. Here's balsamic vinegar, and then the olive oil on top. So when this is just no name brand olive oil, when this runs out, I'll actually get some decent olive oil for it. But I like the way that kind of stacks on itself. All right. So we got our olive oil, and let me wash my spoon here. I just used. All right, spoon's washed. Let's get our Java Lava here. Pack it open. Oh, that's cool. It comes in a resealable pouch, kind of like a Ziploc. So let's see here. First impressions. If I can get the thing open. All right. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks like cocoa powder. Mmm. Smells, well, it smells like what it is. It's spices with kind of a coffee, hint of coffee. Actually smells good. Alright, let's pour some in here. Might need a little bit more olive oil. I think that's good. Put that off to the side. Yeah, gonna need a little more olive oil. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Now, let's let's mix this up into, like I said, a little paste, and we're going to coat the chicken in it. Kind of dry. Hit it with some more olive oil. I want this kind of be kind of loose, like a really thick sauce. Alright, so now we have our paste. Now, I know what you're thinking, but it smells great. So let's put it on. We got our two pieces in the bowl. Now, there's no real science to this. You just want to kind of smear it on. And you're going to have to get your fingers dirty. Okay? That's just how it is. So I'm going to use one hand, my off hand, to keep everything dry and easy. I'm going to mix this all up with my other hand. Again, just kind of smearing it all over the chicken. Again, there's no real science to this. Let all those flavors absorb into the chicken. It smells great, like really good coffee. And again, just with a hint of like different spices and stuff. But smells good. I think we're good. we got 4 chicken thighs here with a schmear, healthy schmear, of the, let's see, Java Lava. And it smells good. Again, gonna let it sit overnight. And this will just be part 1. I don't know if there's gonna be 2 videos or whatever, but I don't want these videos to be too long. So I'm gonna let it sit overnight in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I'm gonna throw them on the grill, see what they taste like, plain, and then you know, again, I'll use a little bit of that sauce too on it. So if you're interested in this, you know, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, or you know, whenever I can. I'm gonna hopefully get it out tomorrow. But I'll make a video and let you know what it actually tastes like. But if you're interested in looking at the website right now, again, it's vtstuff.com. I'll put a link down in the description box. You know, looking at the website, I want pretty much everything they sell. Everything looks good. Really good jams and, you know, homemade fudge and all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool site. But I know I'm going to get in trouble getting stuff over there. I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier. And finding out that they have this website certainly didn't help anything, because again, there's lots of candy and syrup and all kinds of stuff that I really want to try. But for now, again, just trying this Java Lava rub, and I'll get back to you. I'll let you know how it tastes. So, oh, one more thing before I almost forgot. He's very, very generous to actually give me a coupon code for you guys in case you want to order stuff. Again, you know, I'll let you know how this tastes, but there's other cool stuff on the website I don't have. Lots of stuff. So if you are interested in ordering any of the stuff that they have over the website, he gave me a really nice 5% off your purchase coupon code. So the code is just cutlerylover. That's all you got to use. You know, my name, and you'll get 5% off of your total order. So I thought that was really cool, and I really want to thank him for that. That was really nice of him. He didn't have to do that. But anyway, I'll get back with you tomorrow and let you know how this tastes. All right, take it easy, guys.